Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ari and this is Finance Square. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing last week's 7-day strategy where we set 20, 40, and 60% goal for us to reach within 7 days. Now we set low risk, medium risk, and high risk. Now we're going to review today how well did we perform, where did we fail, and what are the tips to use for your next trading strategies. So let's dig in. My 7-day crypto plan where we created low risk, medium risk, and high risk. So the low risk strategy, we allocated 50% of our fund into Bitcoin, 20% in Ethereum, and the rest 5% into Litecoin, 5% into ADA, Link, Tezos, VeChain, and Rent. So all of them had a 5%. For this specific simulation, we use $1,000 for this specific demonstration, and then here we actually use 50% of the $1,000, which is $500, and then we use here leverage 2, and that's basically gave us the value of the trade. So in theory, we had $1,000, but we actually traded a value of $2,000. Okay, this is what we did, and then I took the initial price of the cryptocurrency here, and then here how much unit I got for this specific price, and then every day I track the price of the cryptocurrency and to see and understand how much money I would have lost or would have gained. So the first day actually I did it, which was I think the Monday, if I'm not mistaken, we had a very big crash in the market. So the market, the first day of my low risk portfolio, the whole portfolio went down by 29%. You can even call it 30% if you want, which is a quite substantial amount of money for some people. Just for you to understand, that was just we leveraged 2. All right, and then the second day we recuperate, we made 5%. On the third day we made 26%. On the fourth day 37%. On the fifth day 39%, and the sixth day 42%, and on the seventh day, which is today, we made 47.8 or 48%. Now for those that actually watch my video, I did say 20, 40, and 80%. So I did say 20, 40, and 60%. That was the goal. So if at some point you did reach your goal, you obviously more than welcome to take profit, and then that's it. That was the strategy. Okay, and let's look at the medium risk. So the medium risk actually did change the allocation. So the allocation was 20% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum, and 10%, or I split equally the remaining percentage with Litecoin, ADA, Link, Tezos, VeChain, and Ren, which basically with this leverage gave us exposure to $5,000. And that was the result. And on Thursday, I want to remind you guys, there was a very nasty drop in the market where Bitcoin dropped to $27. There was a $900 million in liquidation on that day. So in this case, with leverage 5, we were in negative minus 65%. Now I want to highlight something. So whatever your goal is, you should always say, if I'm aiming to make 20%, you shouldn't be in a position where you are aiming to make 20% and then you're willing to raise 40%. The risk should always be lower than what you're aiming to reach. So if you're aiming to make 80% or 60%, you should say to yourself, regardless of what's going to happen, I'm not willing to risk no more than 30%. That is some tip for you guys to know. If you are investing or using any leverage, obviously in this case we're using very minimal leverage, to obviously have this in mind. So in this case we lost 65%, or we're negative 65%. I did not close those trades. Day 2 we recuperate everything and we made 10% gain. Day 1 we made, day 2 made 10%, day 3 we made 73%, day 4 we were still on 73%, day 5 we're on 84%, and day 6 97%, and day 7, which is today, we are at 116%, which is literally we double our investment in just 7 days. We just leveraged 5. Now in this case, you can see that the one that make us the most money will be, in this case, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can also say Cardano. They will also make us some nice amount of money.
those were the one that were leading in our investments. So obviously, if someone had the exposure to XLM, which went up by 150%, they'll be very happy. Or Maker for just today or the past 7 days went up over 150%, they'll be very happy. The whole purpose of this strategy is to not just rely on one coin. So in this case, we had 3 successful coins that actually help us make most of our profit in this case. And then we have, I will say, the fourth one will be Rand, that made us quite decent profit as well. Now, when it came to the high risk, we actually used leverage 10. We lost big time. So we lost. So in this specific simulation, I did take the lowest point it reached on that day, which means we would have lost 262%, which obviously is not possible. You will be stopped out at the money that you were exposed to. So in this case, we allocated 5% to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then 50% to the rest of the altcoin. Now, which means we have exposure to $10,000 worth of trade in cryptocurrency, and the one that literally lost us the most money was VeChain, that went down by $1,376, which was a very big hit. But overall, even if we didn't choose this, we probably lost all our money. If you add up, it will be also $1,000. So the moral story of this simulation is strategy that if you're trading right now this rally, there's a lot of uncertainty and you never know when it's going to be some sharp movement. As we saw, within one day this went down. So if you were to enter right now and really ride this wave, to be on the safe side, I'll probably look at I'll say maybe looking at, if you're low risk, maybe going to leverage 3 or leverage 2. If you're medium risk, maybe looking maximum up to leverage 7 or even 6 to be on the safe side. So this is how you actually are able to increase your gain within a very short term. And this is just for today. Until next time, bye bye.